Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome to my book talk. I'm Robb. I work at Kershaw County Library. Um, Today, I want to talk to y'all about one of my favorite books. Um, the name of the book is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Um, the book has 384 pages. Uh, so I'll start off by talking about the characters in the book. The main characters are Celia Bowen, um, Marco Alistair, and Bailey Clark. Um, the book um, um, takes switches back and forth between Celia and Marcos, and then also in Bailey, from Bailey's perspective. Celia Bowen is a illusionist, and she is a highly skilled illusionist, and she's pretty much one of the featured players of the Night Circus. Just a little uh, information for you. The Night Circus is referred to as Cirque des Rêves or Reeves. Um, anyway, she at the beginning of the book she's kind of a short-tempered girl, but as the book progresses, she becomes softer and she becomes more strong-willed and attentive. And then there's Marco Alistair. He's also the main character, and he is an orphan that is adopted by a mysterious character named Mr. A.H. And sometimes Mr. A.H. is referred to as the man in the gray suit. Marco is, like I said, an orphan, and he is adopted by Mr. A.H., who is one of the founders of the circus. Marco is also an illusionist, and he is in competition with Celia. There's a competition that is set up at the beginning of the novel. Marco is charming, and he has many admirers. Um, and so as the book progresses, you see him use his charms in ways that are very, I guess, pertinent to his characterization. Uh, Another main character that the book is told from is Bailey Clark. He's a young boy from Boston, Massachusetts, and he kind of becomes obsessed with the circus. Um, I guess he's really intrigued because he uh, is intrigued by the mysteriousness of the circus and how it shows up out of nowhere. Um, anyway, just that's a little overview of the characters. There's some minor characters that it touches on. There's Celia's dad, who is Hector Bowen, and he is a famous magician. And then there's Puppet and Widget, and they live and travel with the circus, and they become friends with Bailey. They are twins, and one of them has the ability to see the past, and the other one has the ability to see the future. The other character I mentioned is Mr. A.H., the man in the gray suit. And then there's various circus performers throughout. Here is the cover of the Night Circus. This is it right here. It kind of has a cult following. It's kind of like a hidden gem. People who know about it, from what I can tell, love it. The other thing is the plot. Just a quick little rundown of the plot is set in Victorian London, and the circus takes place out of nowhere. Shows up out of nowhere, and the founding of the circus is very mysterious, and there's some characters that are the founders, and they kind of set up Celia and Marco for the rest of the plot, the competition between them two, and it sets the stage for the inner working of the circus and the tension between the two illusionists, Marco and Celia. The subplot of the story is basically Bailey's story, and it talks about his fascination with the circus and how he builds his life and his career around the circus. So the last thing I want to share with you is just the opening of the book. It's a very wonderful opening for a book that just draws you in. Erin Morgenstern has a very unusual way to world build, and she, you just feel like you're right there at the circus when you read when you read the Night Circus. So, the circus arrives without warning. No announcements preceded. No paper notices on downtown posts and billboards, and mentions no advertisements in the local newspaper. It is simply there. When yesterday it was not. The towering tents are striped in white and black, and no gold and crimsons to be seen. No color at all, save for the neighboring trees and the grass and the surrounding fields. Black and white stripes on gray sky, countless tents vary in shapes and sizes, with an elaborate wrought iron fence encasing them in the colorless world. Even what little ground is visible from the outside is black or white, painted or powdered or treated with some other circus trick. But this is not open for business, not just yet. And that is the beginning of the Night Circus. I hope that you will join me in reading the Night Circus. And if you do decide to come into the Kershaw County Library and read it, I hope that you will enjoy it. It's a very, very good book. At any rate, that's the end of my book talk, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll come in and pick up the Night Circus for yourself.